Hello. In this lecture, I would like to present some demographic data. I think it's essential for understanding the Russian people. Of course, you do not need to know all these numbers, but I think it will be useful if you know the current demographic trends. And I included Canada for comparison to make this data more comprehensive. I got these numbers from the Russian State Statistics Service and Statistics Canada. Birth, death, marriage, and divorce rates are per 1,000 population during the year. The fertility rate is the number of children an average woman has. These numbers tell the story, and you do not need my explanations to get an idea. All Russian demographic characteristics are comparable to the Canadian ones, except for the total population and the death rate. And I would like to elaborate on the death rate. In 1998, there was a demographic crisis in Russia. The birth rate was 9.6 and the death rate almost 15. Life expectancy for men was 58 years. The causes for such an increase in mortality are widely debated. One study conducted in 2009 blamed alcohol for more than half of the deaths. But the study was flawed. It was based on personal interviews, and those interviews were conducted in 3 Siberian industrial cities: Barnaul, Biysk, and Omsk. Some researchers have blamed the economic reforms. The nickname for these reforms is shock therapy. Some researchers argue that the crisis happened due to the dying of a large cohort of people born between 1925 and 1940. Russian birth rates were very high during these years. They were Russian baby boomers. Take a look at the population pyramid of Russia. At the top, waves are caused by huge losses in World War II. The sharp narrowing in the base of the pyramid is caused by consequences of the economic collapse of the 1990s. There is a gender imbalance in Russia. At birth, there is a natural sex ratio, but for the group aged from 15 to 64, its working age, the male-female ratio is 0.925, meaning there are 925 men per 1,000 women. This makes it difficult for Russian women to find a partner. According to the 2010 census, ethnic Russian people make up 81% of the total population. This share remains steady over the last few decades. Russia is a multinational state with over 185 ethnic groups. In 2010, 6 ethnicities had a population exceeding 1 million: Tatars, Ukrainians, Bashkirs, Chuvashes, Chechens, and Armenians. Thus, there are 2 words in the language for the word Russians: Россияне, those who are Russian citizens, and Русские, ethnic Russians. There is a constant flow of migration to Russia. Every year, around 300,000 legal migrants enter the country. Most of them are from 5 Central Asian countries: Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, and Tajikistan. Migrants settle in big Russian cities. In addition, there are approximately 4 million illegal immigrants from the ex-Soviet republics. Some Russian citizens view migration unfavorably. In conclusion, I would like to say that for a few years the trends included growing birth rates, lower death rates, and increasing migration to Russia. However, currently the birth rate has decreased due to a considerable drop in population in 1990. Pause this lecture for a second. Let's generalize and think of what the average Russian citizen is. If you are a Russian person, you would more likely be a woman. To what ethnic group do you belong? Where do you live? Are you an urban or rural dweller? What is your marital status? How old were you when you got married? Do you have children? How many? This is the end of my lecture. As I promised, it was a very short one. See you next time.